Des Moines, for cleanup weary Iowans trying to cut through myriad insurance-related issues that followed Monday's Derecho savagery of downed trees, power lines and spirits. The answer to their questions about what is and is not covered oftentimes is that it depends. The Gazette submitted a list of questions confronting homeowners to the Iowa Insurance Division. The response, many times, specific instances must be addressed on a case-by-case basis and likely will hinge on things like policy parameters, deductibles, the amount customers pay before insurance pays, and other factors. They are tough for us to give bright-line answers that will be useful to all, said Chance McElhaney, the division's communications director and legislative liaison. One piece of good news is that wind damage, unlike floodwaters, generally is covered under homeowner policies, McElhaney noted. Beyond that, Tom O'Meara, executive director for the Independent Insurance Agents of Iowa, an association of about 600 member companies, said the answers often come down to a depends or maybe or sometimes. In cases of tree damage on a property, coverage often depends on the levels provided for in the homeowner or resident's specific policy, O'Meara said. If a tree went through the house and caused a total loss, payments might be subject to your policy's coverage limits. For less severe tree damage, the policy most likely would pay for damage repair subject to deductibles and other provisions. Here are some common questions and some guidance, but since individual policies vary, it's best to contact your insurer for details about your specific case. A tree fell my way from a neighbor's property. Who pays? Article continues below advertisement. In a case where a neighbor's tree falls on your property or house, O'Meara said, in the majority of cases the responsibility falls on the property owner, even though the damage came from an outsider's tree. One exception would be if the neighbor's tree was dead or had overhanging dead branches that the homeowner reported to city officials, who then told the neighbor to act but they didn't. In that case, the neighbor would be liable, he said. The majority of the time you're responsible for your own property even though it was your neighbor's tree, O'Meara said. My house didn't sustain structural damage but lots of trees are down. Is there coverage for that? In cases where a homeowner has lots of trees and debris to remove but no structural damage, there is no insurance coverage. If a neighbor, relative or friend stops by to help in the cleanup effort and is injured, homeowners' insurance policies typically provide up to $5,000 medical payments unless some kind of negligent action was involved, O'Meara noted. The tree that fell was in the city right-of-way.